It's carrot cake day. We're gonna make a beautiful carrot cake topped with that iconic cream cheese icing. The sweetness of the carrots mixed with those spices and the brown sugar. When you bite into it, it's such a comfort dessert. It makes you think of home, a warm blanket, the leaves falling from the trees. All those emotions come rushing through when I eat carrot cake. So I'm gonna show you how I make mine. Next on A Sweet Spot. All right, let's start our batter with our brown sugar and our granulated sugar. Now that our sugar's in the bowl, you're gonna start adding eggs. Get all of it in there. Our canola oil. All right. As well as your vanilla extract. And finally, our Greek yogurt. And you're gonna blend all of those ingredients on medium until they're nice and combined. Let's prep our dry ingredients. Add in your baking soda, your baking powder, your salt, as well as your cinnamon and nutmeg. And you can I just use a fork. You can use a fork also, and just mix until you get all of those spices mixed in with your flour. All right, let's start adding those to the mixing bowl and add a little at a time. I do about half at a time to get a good mix. In between each addition, you want to mix on medium until you get a nice smooth batter. All right, let's finish up by adding the remainder of our dry ingredients. You can already see the cinnamon and the nutmeg giving that batter a nice golden brown color. All right, just mix again. Now that we've gotten our batter done, it's time to whip our egg whites. So add your egg whites to a large mixing bowl and whip on high until you get a nice stiff peak. While our egg whites are mixing, let's add our minced carrots to the bowl. And you're gonna fold those carrots into the batter to get a nice blend. This takes a little time, so be patient, but it's worth it. And also we're gonna add in our pecans and fold them in as well until they're nice and mixed in. All right, our egg whites are ready, so we're gonna just fold them in, and this is our final step. And this gives the cake its nice, fluffy, airy appearance. This also takes a little muscle, but it's worth it as well. Just keep mixing until you get a nice smooth batter. All right, as you can see, our batter's all nice and smooth. So now we're gonna fill 3 9-inch prepared cake rounds. I use a ladle and scoop it in so I can get even layers. You can use whichever process works best for you. We're gonna bake these at 350 degrees for 20 to 25 minutes. While your cakes are in the oven, start your cream cheese frosting. You're going to start by adding 16 ounces of cream cheese to a mixing bowl. Just scoop them right in there. There we go. And also, you're going to add in your butter after you whip your cream cheese. All right, now it's time for our butter. And our confectioner sugar. I add in a little at a time, blending in between. Also, when you start with your confectioner sugar, start with your mixer on low. If you start too high, you could get confectioner sugar all over the kitchen. So start on low. As it starts to mix in, then you can change the setting to medium. All right, and we're adding in our heavy cream. This starts to loosen up the frosting and give it its nice whipped consistency. You do about 2 to 3 depending on the thickness and how it's blending. For this one, it was 3. Finally, our vanilla extract. All right, once again on medium to just get that all whipped together. And there we go, our cream cheese frosting. Now take your frosting and just ice your layers. I do a nice coating of icing in between each layer. So we put down our first layer. I'm just gonna ice over top and repeat that for the next layer as well. Here we go, second layer, just once again. And our final layer. Giving a nice smooth coating over the top. Right, as you can see, our finished carrot cake. I sprinkled a little pecans, did a little piping, and here we go.
Oh,